Welcome back. I'm here. Welcome back to Weekend Wake Up. Now, this morning we are talking about the power of starting again. And joining us live in studio, we have Dr. Carolyn Anderson here to discuss the art of the reset.
Yes.
That's important.
So it is very important. So it's very important to start over because I'm going to use the phone as an example. So recently I switched my provider.
Okay.
So I went from one provider to another and everything was up. It was going, but I couldn't make a call. I couldn't get anything out, couldn't get anything in. And so he said, I tell you what, why don't you go on your phone, go to settings, and then go to reset network settings. So I did that and the phone shut down. And then when it came back on, I was able to make a call. Well, so it is with our minds.
Yeah.
We are operating in a system from when we had the global pandemic. We've never had a reset, like a literal reset, like a start over, like a neural reset, a mind reset since the time of that pandemic. And so the world came into a shock. We're operating, but we're operating on a neutral space. We're not necessarily living in our full potential and our abilities.
And I think when we look back to the pandemic, especially us in the industry, it was so common. Everyone just kept saying the new normal.
Correct.
And you learn to adjust to your new normal.
Correct.
And
right.
life, probably for so many has not gone back to the way that it was pre-pandemic.
Right.
But starting this new year, that's when you jumpstart.
Correct.
That is the time for you to reset, or maybe you helped us make New Year's resolutions or get through those.
Correct.
And maybe you're wanting to start again. Maybe January was not the launching pad you thought it would be, but February came and went, and now we're heading into March. How do you reset? Yeah,
so I literally was sitting on a porch. I was in Florida, and I got to see the sunrise, which is technically the Earth revolve around the sun in a 24-hour period. And then the same day, I was like, I want to see the sunset. And so I did. I went outside and I saw the sunset around 6 o'clock. So between 12 hours, there was a complete reset. Well, it's the same thing every day that we wake up. We have the ability to start all over, to do a fresh start. And sometimes you just have to physically press a reset button, right? Just literally you're seeing the button in front of you, just to press the reset button. And that's how we start all over. So we have to, it's a mental thing. So we have to tell ourselves that today's a new day. It's a new beginning. It's a fresh start. And you have to literally reset. Sometimes you're on the job and you have to reset. Sometimes you get angry and you have to reset. And saying the word actually does something to you neurologically. So we are, creatures of habit. We're learned human beings. So we learn how to do things. And in order to shift that and to switch that, we have to do something different. And this difference is literally being able to start over.
And you're going to host a live virtual event.
I am.
Teaching people how to reset. Tell us about that.
Absolutely. So I'm hosting a live virtual event on Friday, March 13th, because Friday, March 13th, 2020 was the day COVID shut down. So I'm going to do a recalibration and a reset virtually, globally, all over the world for those who would like to say, hey, I need to recalibrate. I need to start over. I need a fresh start. I need to move forward. Something is keeping me back. I'm not where I used to be, but I'm not quite where I want to be. And I'm right now, and I need to recalibrate and reset in every area of our lives.
And anyone looking for a reset, tell our viewers quickly where they can reach you if they want to learn more about the event.
Absolutely.
And if they just want to reach out to talk about the art of the reset.
So the Reset Tour, so theresettour.com or iamdrcarolyn.com. There you can find all the information about the tour, about the events, and join us, and let's do life together.
I always learn something from you, so thank you so much for being here, Dr. Carolyn.
Absolutely.
We have more news and weather for you right after the break.